You could call me Scarletto or KJ. Welcome to Experimentally Ill, the positive side of mental illness.
Where did Experimental really build its name? It was myself, and of course, my buddy, experimental filmmaker Lawrence Hollie. Myself and Lawrence, we put on a film festival that was the Experimental Film Festival, and sort of developed this brand, this reputation of, we get these cool films together that we worked on, or friends we worked on, people we met in sort of this weird, underground public access TV, underground video scene that was bubbling up and around New England. And we made these weird shoestring budget movies, right? A little rough around the edges. Yeah, that starving artist thing. And so what we're trying to do here is we're going to show you some cool art, some cool videos. Take a look at the next video, man. Find us, experimental.com. I'm Michael Phelan O'Toole, man. Yeah, just so much crazy stuff, and we've only just begun. Stay tuned.
I think the final prejudice is mental illness. I'm sick of talking about mental illness, but there really is a prejudice against it because people deep down think that people can help that behavior. They can stop it. They think anything to do with the mind, they can stop it. They think anything to do with the mind, they can stop it. They think anything to do with the mind, they think anything to do with the mind, they can stop it. They can't stop being in pain with a broken leg, but they think they can stop the behavior of a mental problem, and they probably think anything to do with the mind, Some of them probably could, a little, to a small degree. But I don't. But they think anything to do with the mind, they can stop it. It's all completely relative, and there are a lot of overlapping variables in it. So it kind of defies explanation.
For all of us nobodies who got a little heady, we know we couldn't get into film school, so now here we are. Hey, who the hell are you, man? I just gotta send this text. It's important. I gotta update my feed. I gotta update the socials about this movie. I'm meeting my friends and we're all here. Yo, we got cameras here. We're making show some movies. Hey, why you yelling, man? I heard you.
She's got real style. She's a lucky one. She's the mystical daughter of Vincent van Gogh. She's a sorceress. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She never used to be like that. She's trouble, that's for sure. She's a perfect hostess. She's breaking down the barriers. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She's not one to trifle with. She's the apple of his eye. She mystifies the businessmen. She never reveals secrets. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She listens to the sparrows. She's a bit temperamental. She falls for misunderstood ones, because after all, she's the only beautiful woman in Denver. All right.
Welcome to Babylon, brother. You got that far away look in your eye. Come out here with 10 span realizing the truth, I think. There's many a pearling out there for your brother. Don't want to lose your way.
Experimentally ill. Where there's an ill, there's a way.
All the planets, all just can it, starting with you. All the planets, all just can it, starting with you. All the planets, all just can it, starting with you.
Oh, you alright?
All the planets, all just can it, starting with you.
What is underground? Well, it could maybe only exist in this venue. You got to support something that would not otherwise perhaps see the light of day.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
I mean, because it is not challenging, or what?
Well, the mainstream, they don't. The big studios don't back things generally that are really controversial, which is sad. So I guess you have to go to the lower budget stuff.
It's not as truthful, right?
You're interrupting me.
Otherwise
yeah.
I never get to talk.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think about underground again? So I'll ask you again. Again until we.
I think it's exciting to discover something that you had to kind of dig in the basement and find. That underground thing. It's always great to be introduced to something, maybe through word of mouth or something.
Right.
It's harder to find some of this stuff, but then you check it out, it's more interesting, and maybe it's more personal.
Yeah.
It's not something that could be supported in the mainstream. Maybe they don't even want to be, but like you say, it's because everything's got to be more like sanitized.
Yeah.
And so, as an artist and as filmmakers, right, we have the idea, we want to put it onto the screen. We don't want to have to change it so much.
Yeah,
so,
we have so many limitations anyway that we don't want to think about censorship on top of it.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to limit the limitations.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything else to say.
That sounds good. I think
we're going to a film festival.
I'm going to the moon.
DL, the desert laments your absence. The void thinks of you constantly and regards you with envious eyes. DL, are you paying attention? You know the universe cherishes you, DL. It wants your brain. I want your brain. I want to put your brain into a computer. So it will be the ultimate AI crazy arts generator, generating DL art. Just think of the video games that could be made with your brain, the graphics. DL, Desert laments your absence, DL. It needs you here. It needs you here. And one day, it will claim you. The void will claim you as its own. Then you will ascend to godhood like you deserve. The god in waiting, gestating inside your earthly body as you nourish it with pancakes from, that restaurant. DL, you are loved. You are loved, DL. Oh yes, you're loved. I want the whole theater to say, love you, DL. It will be okay. DL, you must believe this.
I don't know. It's really is. I've been editing this for hours, and I'm looking at this, and the more I look at it, it starts to dawn on me that there might be something to this. I think there. Ooh.
I'm gonna be on television.
John Cocktoe.
It's a camel.
Thank you.